Hello and welcome to Prime Business with me, Emma Davis. A look at our stories. Economist Dr. Edu Osusa-Kodie has expressed optimism Ghana's economy will once again become the preferred taste for both local and international investors. According to him, the recent economic recovery sends a strong signal to investors on the need to consider Ghana as a profitable destination for doing business. He was reacting to Fitch Solutions' prediction that Ghana's economy will see a gradual path to recovery in 2024, but lower than pre-pandemic average.
Positive signs for Ghana is a good news for the Ghanaian economy. Hopefully, we'll be able to return to the market and not just borrow at a higher cost, but borrow at a lower cost, because our yield curve, wasn't positive for some time now. I'm sure with this announcement and with these all signals, we will have a positive yield curve. And then we can also have some investments. The Tourism Authority is talking about beyond a year of return. We want to extend our hands to foreign investors to come and invest in our economies. I think GIPC is also doing their bit to, call more investors into the economy. So these are positive signals that we can send to not just to be able to return to the external market, but also to invite investors to come and invest in our economy in every aspect of the economy, from tourism to sports to agri to industry to manufacturing to the service sector. Every single aspect of the economy, we extend a hand to them for them to come and help us, develop our country, come and invest here.
Former Prime Minister of the Northern Ireland, Baroness Alen Foster, says businesses in the UK are engaging various key stakeholders within Ghana's economy to improve the United Kingdom's investments in the country. According to her, financial technology is one of the key areas investors from the UK are interested in. She has been interacting with my colleague, James Ishen.
Yes, so we have very many different sectors depending on where you are in the UK, but I'm from Northern Ireland, where we have a very strong agri-food sector, and we go right across the world sharing our expertise and our products in that sector. But one of the very new and up-and-coming sectors is cybersecurity. How do you keep your businesses and indeed individuals safe online? And we have a cybersecurity hub in Belfast where a lot of companies are coming in to share their expertise and to work out where the next threat is coming from in terms of global security for information technology. And that's why it's so important that we share that information, because the world is a very small place now. Once people are online, how do they keep safe? And I think it's important for businesses to have that knowledge. Yeah, so in Northern Ireland, what we do is we go out to the world and look at the different sectors where we're strong and share our expertise, but also try to get investment into the country as well. So in terms of the cybersecurity sector, for example, and financial technology, because we have good, young, clever people who are willing to work in those sectors, you see a lot of American companies coming and investing in Northern Ireland as a bridge to not just the UK, but to the wider European area as well.
Now, let's also look at women in businesses, women SMEs, and that's one of the growing concerns in our part of the world. How do we support these women, basically?
Well, the first thing to do is to recognise that we need more women in leadership in business, because I think they bring a different perspective to business. They bring their expertise from running a home, having a family, doing all of the logistical things that we take for granted. But why not use that expertise actually in running a business and being an entrepreneur and building up that resilience and self-esteem that you need to be a leader in that area. So I'm very hopeful that we will see more and more women come into the economy in the future.
As the 2023 EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair draws closer, one of the exhibitors, Lesh Fortune Limited, is promising mouth-watering discounts on all of its products for both existing and potential customers. Lesh Fortune is into interior design and prides itself on delivering outstanding quality designs. Here's more as we engage the CEO of Lesh Fortune, Lelia Nafra.
For the past 15 years, Lesh Fortune Limited has been striving to make unique designs for both interior and exterior works for its clients. In light of this, The decor firm says it is leaving no stone unturned at this year's JoyNews EcoBank Habitat Fair. It is thus promising a 10% discount on all of its products, ranging from home lighting, blind designs, floor planning, as well as quality design curtains for both existing and potential clients who will visit the exhibition stand. Lelia Hajima Nafra is the CEO of Lesh Fortune Limited.
We're going to be bringing new additions. We're going to showcase remote-controlled curtains. We are going to showcase prefabricated homes, which are affordable. You know, in the past, they would say that, oh, a house is not like something that when you're moving, you can just fold it up and go. But we dare say that this one, you should try it. We are very mindful of what is happening, you know, around us and around the world. War in Russia, COVID, so it's affected people's purchasing power. And so we are very affordable if it comes to things like that. We are going to be given a 10% discount. It is Christmas. Wow. And Christmas, everybody's nice. Yeah. So this Christmas, Lesh is a Father Christmas. Okay. We will be giving very, very good discounts. 10% on furnishing, on curtains, a huge one. So they should just expect, they should come and see what we are offering and the discounts we enjoy.
She tells us the Habitat Fair has over the years provided them with a unique opportunity to reach out to their cherished clients who have now become part of their business.
Joy FM is a good partner. Your listeners are discerning, and it's a great market. And so we got on board because we knew that it was a great platform to reach a certain number of class of clients. So we are looking forward to have clients who are discerning, so that they appreciate the quality we bring, and it makes work easy.
Lilia Hajima Nafra has been showing us an array of their wares that will be showcased at this year's Grand Fair.
We just took stock of these curtains because of this fair. We want to offer Ghanaians quality. We want to offer them exciting colors. And so what you see here are curtains. These are very exquisite voiles. All of these are available, and so.
And we'll get to see all of these.
Yes, we'll get to see all of them at the fair. Okay. We'll come with all the hangers you've seen, and so whoever wants them will pick, and we'll do a very beautiful work for them.
Lesh Fortune has one simple message for homeowners wondering if their interior and exterior designs can't get better.
It doesn't take much to have that. And you know, when you are happy with things that give you comfort, you add some few years to your years. And so at this fair, people should come with great expectation, because we are going there to meet people. I'm sure that the clients who, we had immediate sales. Somebody came, look, I need a carpet. Wow. And we're like, okay, so when are you ready? Say, if you want us to go now, I'll leave at Chado. Let's go now. And you see this, because they saw the quality, he couldn't wait. Yeah. And so for us, it's been a good journey with you. And we want to thank God that we have a station like Joy FM.
On Thursday, 23rd of November, you know where to be at the Accra International Conference Center, where the JoyNews EcoBank Habitat Fair is happening. Of course, Lesh Fortunes are there to bring you all that you need to know in relation to your interior decor, home ownership, and what have you. The place to be again is at the Accra International Conference Center on the 23rd of November throughout the 26th of November 2023.
GHS Housing Limited is poised to deliver affordable housing at flexible payment rates to patrons at the EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair. With a variety of apartments and service plots to choose from, you are certainly guaranteed of value for money. Abigail Ahing, lead sales executive, has been speaking to Joy Business.
With a mandate to develop communities with a focus on style, comfort of living and security, GHS Housing Limited is poised to deliver quality houses at competitive rates. From service plots to completed semi-detached and detached apartments, GHS Housing has it all. We caught up with sales lead executive Abigail Ahin, who was more than glad to show us around.
GHS Housing is a real estate company. We've been in existence for the past 18 years and still counting. We have 5 courts. And the reason why I said let me say 5 is we have 4 courts for houses and then 1 court for service plots, full service plots. So we have 5 plots, 1 at Pokwase, where we have only 2 houses left there. Everything is gone there. Then we move to Kuntunsi, that's the Coleman Hills. Then you have 4 courts for houses. We have the Willow Court, we have the Hazel Court, we have the Mayflower Court. So Mayflower Court is about 95% sold. Willow Court is about 98% sold. We just started with Hazel Court this year, yes. And then we have the service plots as well.
Let's take a walk while we talk about some of the housing units you have here. Are you only based here in Kuntunsi?
No, we started our first at Pokwase. Those ones are the story buildings, yes. But in Kuntunsi here, we have only the bungalow houses here, yes.
So tell us, how many bedrooms do you have with respect to the unit? So if somebody wants a flat, can a person get a flat or just a 3-4 bedroom unit? Okay, so our bedrooms start from 1, which is expandable to 2 and 3 bedroom at your own pace and time. And then we have the 2 bedroom, also expandable to a 3 bedroom. We have the 3 bedroom and then we have a 4 bedroom. Yes, some are detached houses and some are semi-detached houses. But when we go to Hazel Court, they are fully detached houses. Yes, and Mayflower as well. Those ones are fully detached houses. But the expandable, you buy it no cost at all. With the house price you buy, that is it. We don't charge you to expand. No, you expand at your own cost, at your own time. You can bring in your own contractors as well. All we would need is your expansion layout. All others is on you. So you offer customers that flexibility for them to build or change the housing unit to their comfort or to what suits them. Oh yes, we build to your taste. That is it. When you look at the external view, they are the same, but internally we customize to suit you. So let's say you can see one house here, you can see another one there. You might think it's the same, but internally when you go inside, they are not the same. Some are 2, some are 3, some have their walk-in closets, some have their laundry rooms, some have their offices in as well. So you see it as the same. No, internally they are different and most of them are per the customer's preferences. Abigail tells us why you should get a property from GHS Housing Limited. With GHS Housing, if you're a lover of space, then this is the right place for you. Especially in the Willow Court, we have big spaces and all. Secondly, our houses are unique and then we customize to suit your taste. We do internal customizing for you, so what you want is what we build for you. Our houses are very affordable. You can afford it. We sit down and we draw a very flexible payment plan for you as well. Our payment plan, we accept mortgage 1. We do construction payment plan. We have 1 year to 2 year payment plan as well, where you do a minimum initial down payment of 20%. Also, we have amenities in the communities, such as we have the playground for children to play. We are coming up with shops where people can buy and sell at the same time, though we are not allowing people in the estate. This is basically for the people living in the community. Tell us about where we are currently. Okay, so currently we are in the new Hazel Court, and as you can see, it's the modern architectural design. It's a hidden roof style. This court also has 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and 4 bedroom. It's expandable. You can expand it at your own time. It's let me say, internally you can customize it as well. It's very unique, and when you talk of quality
all our houses we build with quality in our mind. Yes.
Here's why GHS Housing joined the EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair.
It's been participating in the Joy Habitat Fair for a very long time, and from numbers, we can tell that anytime we join, our patronage increases. Yes, so I would say it's a plus, and that Joy FM should continue with it as well. It's been really, really good and successful anytime we join.
From now to the end of the fair, what should we expect from GHS Housing?
Okay, so this fair, what we are coming with is one, the Hazel Court, and then the service plots. Yes, as I mentioned earlier on, we've started with the sale of service plots, full service plots. We are bringing in discounts as well. Those who purchase the service plots, it comes with a peripheral fenced wall. We are providing the gatehouse as well. We are doing the roads, the drains. The drains are all covered drains, and we are putting in water lines and electricity lines as well. So that one, when you purchase the service plus, you get a 5% discount. Yes, and then when you purchase the house also, as I said, we have 3 different courts, so any of them you purchase, the discount ranges from 5 to 10%.
So there you have it. Look out for GHS Housing Limited at the EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair. Juicy offers.
Another exhibitor to expect at the EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair is Petra Trust. Take a listen as its general manager explains their unique service of helping people use part of their pension contributions to acquire a home.
Petra has been on a journey looking for ways. We believe that we are the partners that individuals can use to achieve whatever dreams and goals they have in life. Company started with pension planning, which is what we are known for, but our vision has always been helping people to plan for a better future, no matter how short or how long that future is. Our understanding of the housing sector comes in 2 major focus. One is the cost of houses, right? We all know that there's a deficit. Our recent statistics show that there's a huge deficit in housing. But the problem stems from 1, the cost of the housing, 2, the affordability, as in the financing and the individual's ability to come up with what it takes to be able to afford the houses that are available on the market. So our approach has been, okay, based on our knowledge and understanding, how do we solve these problems? And that's where this Ease Homes product and drive comes from. We've been able to partner with developers to bring down comparatively house prices using the numbers and using our asset bases as leveraging tools. So for example, on a typical house that will be sold for $80,000, when you buy through Petra, you can pay anything from $60,000 to $65,000 for that kind of house. We also have worked with the banks to come up with very flexible and affordable mortgage or financing terms, for example. So we know that typically when you try to get a mortgage, you need to pay 20%. And then you need to finance the other 80%. That 20% is a big ask for many people in Ghana. Our work with the bank, given that we have assets and we work with them as financial partners, has been able to change that. So we are able to offer you a 100% mortgage where you don't need to pay any deposit. The banks have also been able to come to the table to offer us preferential rates towards buying of the houses. There are kitties like you can access your tier 3 and your tier 2 funds as part payment towards owning your house. And so these are some of the challenges that we see in the housing industry, and this is how we are aiming to solve those challenges in opening up this market and allowing people to achieve their goals. Because we have access to your funds, that serves as security for the banks to have the confidence that they can actually lend to you 100%. So if the house costs 700,000 Ghana cedis, 500,000 Ghana cedis, because you have assets with us as Petra, we provide that as security to the banks, and based on that, they can actually allow you to pay, give you the 100% of the money, and then they amortize it over the period. Let me just add that also traditionally the banks would give you 15 years mortgage, but because of this partnership that we are working with them, you can get a mortgage up to 25 years, which increases your affordability as an individual, right? So if you went to the bank alone, they would say we are going to spread the payment over 15 years and you need to pay 20%. If you come through Petra, the payment can be spread up to 25 years and they can give you the full amount that you need to afford the property. That's just one of the ways that we're trying to solve this problem. The other interesting and exciting one is that per the Pensions Act, you are allowed to access your funds for the purposes of acquiring a primary home. And so there is also possibility to use your pension funds to access a home. Our target market is everyone. There's a very fine difference between those who can afford now and those who can afford later. That's why we have home planning as part of the product that we're selling. So you may not be able to afford it now, but we could put you on a plan that in the next 5 years you'll be able to afford a home if you stick to the plan and work with our advisors. And so our target is pretty much everyone. The product and the drive comes in 3 major placements, right? In the first place, we are able to offer you a cheap mortgage over a longer period to help you finish your building. So you get construction financing or a home financing package. In the second space, we can actually help to put you in any house at all that you are interested to own, and we are again using our relationships to give you cheaper mortgage rates, longer tenors, and cheaper pricing of the houses. What is interesting is the third one, where we are actually able to work with a developer and be able to commit some of your pension funds towards the payment of your primary home. And this is money that you didn't know that you had access to. And indeed, according to the law, unless you go on pension, you don't have access to. There is a moonshot goal that we are currently piloting. We are able to help employers who are sort of acquire lands on behalf of their employees to bring together contractors with set plans and provide the financing that the individuals can use to sort of complete their homes. We did a lot of research last year. Started piloting it at the beginning of this year, and now we're actually going out based on the success stories that we have. We have somebody that was able to access a home, for example. They're looking to buy a home, but they don't have the time and they don't even trust developers. They don't know what to look out for. But when they heard of Easy Homes by Petra, a trusted brand, they were able to close on a house in Pokwase area, and now they have a house because they know they can trust Petra to lead them to the right people, for example. So this is purely using the brand. There's another person that had a land, they are trying to build on it, they are really in a block, they don't have enough money to continue, and they are spending money on increasing rent. They didn't know that they have home financing possibilities, right? Speaking to Petra, an advisor has been able to help them to access home financing, which has helped them to sort of complete their house. I would invite them to come and talk to us at our stand. Obviously, in the Habitat Fair, I think it's an opportunity for us to put ourselves out there for people to hear what we're trying to do. The team is working on some promos and some offers, particularly for the fair. I wouldn't want to tease out. I think everything I've told about the project is quite interesting enough. So look out for us when you come to Habitat Fair, and we will have some very interesting offers and stories to tell you, propositions for you to help you get into that primary home that you so deserve and so look up to.
That's all for Prime Business tonight. My name is Emma Davis. For more business news, do log on to myjoyonline.com. Do have a lovely weekend. Good night.